Ladies and gentlemen, I see a narrative being pushed by Keyshawn Davis fans. A narrative that Devin Haney and Bill Haney fans are nervous. Bro, I'm here to speak on behalf of Keyshawn Davis. I'm here to speak on behalf of Devin Haney, Bill Haney, from both sides. Give you guys the narrative that both sides are pushing and give you guys my honest, true opinion on this. First of all, I don't believe any Devin Haney fan is nervous. What is there to be nervous for? It is being pushed from Devin Haney and Bill Haney's side, a narrative that Keyshawn Davis has reportedly turned down a $3 million guarantee. And it was his team that requested Monday's purse bid to be extended to 72 hours to have a little bit more time to renegotiate, ladies and gentlemen. I see today the Bill Haney, Devin Haney fans continue to push the narrative that he's playing Russian roulette, that the man is betting on himself and it might end up biting him in the ass. People were saying that what happens when purse bid comes? There must be a minimum of $12 million to $13 million. That's the minimum amount that somebody could bid on this fight if Keyshawn Davis wants to just get the $3 million that he was supposed to be guaranteed. This fight, if it does anything less than $12 million when it goes to purse bid, that means that Keyshawn Davis will not be receiving the $3 million that he was initially guaranteed, right? So, you've got the narrative out there that Keyshawn Davis wants more money, $3 million. You break it down after paying state taxes, after paying managers, promoters, after paying training fees. The dude's gonna walk away with $1 million. So Keyshawn Davis and his team don't like that, extended the purse bid, and we're looking to get something better. You've got the Keyshawn Davis narrative that's being pushed around right now, ladies and gentlemen. The Keyshawn Davis fans that are saying, nah, we're in control here. It's Top Rank that is looking to lowball Devin the Dream Haney when purse bids come tomorrow, Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, they say that Top Rank was, in the first place, not even eager to negotiate this fight, to allow it to go to purse bid, due to what Keyshawn Davis fans say is that Keyshawn Davis has a minimum in his contract. Let's just say it's $1 million per fight. Okay? They say that Keyshawn Davis having a minimum allows Top Rank to bid on this fight tomorrow and even offer a lower deal than what Devin Haney and them reportedly have offered. That Top Rank is looking to go into this purse bid and possibly offer, let's just say the highest offer is $2 million. Let's just say it's $3 million. That means 75% goes to Devin Haney and 25% of that goes to Keyshawn Davis, right? But wait, wouldn't that be hurting their own fighter in Keyshawn Davis? When he was gonna get $3 million, now you guys bid for an even lower money and Keyshawn Davis is walking out with 300 grand? But the Keyshawn Davis fans say that the man has a minimum, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they bid on this fight because Keyshawn Davis is gonna get his no matter what. Now, first of all, if that's the case, then why has the purse been pushed an extra 72 hours? If Top Rank and Keyshawn Davis and these guys were so eager to have purse bid come so they can offer a low ball offer to Devin Haney, why would they wait? Why? Let's just say it was Bill Haney and Devin Haney's side that requested the 72 more hours. Why would Keyshawn Davis and his team agree to that? Both parties have to reach to an agreement, jointly agree to have this purse bid extended. So first off, why would they do that? Ladies and gentlemen, second thing here. Top Rank planning to offer Devin Haney a low bid offer. They're thinking that nobody else is going to bid on this fight. You've got all the promotional companies under the same platform as the Zone. If Top Rank offers a low ball offer, do y'all not think that somebody else is going to bid and take that? And I'm not talking about the normal promotional companies that y'all know, but I'm talking about the outside entities that we're gonna figure out tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that can bid on this fight. If y'all think that this goes for $2 or $3 million bid, y'all don't think that there's other people out there that, if they are confirmed to be allowed to bid on this fight based off of WBO rules, do y'all not think that they are gonna go through with that? And somebody's gonna outbid Top Rank? It's a high possibility. Ladies and gentlemen. So they say, the Keyshawn Davis fans, so they say that Devin Haney fans are nervous. What are we nervous about? Y'all, your team, Top Rank, Jay Prince, Shakur Stevenson, y'all is planning to offer a low ball purse bid to Devin Haney? To be able to get Devin Haney to not go through with this fight so he can vacate his title and go fight somebody else and make more money? So you're telling me, Keyshawn Davis fans, that y'all is cool with that? That y'all is cool with Top Rank and Keyshawn Davis, who already swerved out of Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fight? Y'all think it's cool that Keyshawn Davis and Top Rank is trying to bust this? The boxing politics in boxing are absolutely disgusting, bro. Disgusting. Top Rank and these dudes want to offer Devin Haney low money so Devin Haney does not take the fight. And y'all saying that Devin Haney fans are nervous? What are we nervous about, bruh? It's y'all, Keyshawn Davis and Jay Prince, that is nervous. You think that the narrative is going to be that if Keyshawn Davis and Top Rank wins this purse bid, and the purse bid is extremely low, and Devin Haney decides to vacate the bout, y'all going to consider that ducking? Y'all going to consider Devin Haney ducking for a low ball offer that was offered by you? Ladies and gentlemen, this is called strategic business move, strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, why would you do that? Why would you try to pay Devin Haney this low ball offer? 75% of $3 million, 25% goes to Keyshawn Davis with a $1 million minimum, whatever it is. Why would y'all do that? Then rather putting up the real money for the fight and feeding Keyshawn Davis and feeding Devin Haney. Oh wait, because boxing politics. So I see the Keyshawn Davis fans saying that the Devin Haney fans are nervous, and I see them explaining how Keyshawn Davis and Top Rank is in the driving position right here. But the driving position is what is completely wrong with this, bro. This is a way to either pay Devin Haney a little bit of money, screw him, or get him to deter away from the fight. If the play is Keyshawn Davis and Brian Norman Jr. the whole time, if the play here was to never negotiate with them so that way it could go to purse bid so that Top Rank could control everything, with a low ball offer, that is flat out ducking through the promotional company and through the manager. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all, Jay Prince and these dudes will do whatever it takes to not fight Devin Haney. They'll do whatever it takes to deter Devin Haney from fighting their man Keyshawn. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Prince and his double-barrel shotguns. Those double-barrel shotguns are pointing at themselves. And they're having to do all these business moves, all these strategy plays to figure out how to be ahead of Devin Haney and Bill Haney. But what y'all don't realize is that the Devin Haney and Bill Haney fans is sitting perfectly fine right here, ladies and gentlemen. $3 million offer, whatever. Keyshawn Davis, Top Rank, whatever. Well, guess what? Tomorrow is purse bid. And tomorrow or the next day, we will have all of our answers figured out. Did Keyshawn Davis and their team send an extremely low purse bid line, knowing that Devin Haney will not take this, to avoid that fight? Why not pay Devin Haney the right money that he's supposed to be paid? Why not? Tell me, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, the narrative that Devin Haney and Bill Haney fans are nervous, it makes me laugh. That makes me absolutely laugh, dude. No matter what move goes down here, I'm hoping, bro, I hope Top Rank doesn't win the purse. I hope somebody else comes in and offers some real money for both fighters. I'm not saying I don't want Keyshawn Davis to get paid. I want this man to get paid. This is a fight that I want to see. I don't want boxing politics. I don't want Keyshawn and Top Rank and Jay Prince to get in the middle of this with their stupid ass boxing business plays that ruins the sport of boxing. Huh? Tell me how this is cool. Ladies and gentlemen, and if this is the truth, bro, I hope Devin Haney takes the fight still. I hope he takes this fight, even if this bid is low as hell. And I hope, if this is the case, if all this does go down, that he beats the hell out of Keyshawn Davis. For Top Rank and Keyshawn trying to pull this move and trying to stay in the driver's position. If Devin Haney ends up stepping in that ring and he beats Keyshawn Davis, then my goodness, will all of this have backfired? Yes, Top Rank will say, whoa, we didn't pay him as much as we were going to expect. Well, guess what? The dude still took the fight off of morals and beat your ass. Now, if Keyshawn Davis wins this fight, guess what? They lowballed Devin Haney and still was able to get that bout. It's a win-win for Keyshawn. But that's saying that Keyshawn Davis is going to win. That's Top Rank believing in that Keyshawn is going to win. Bro, the fact that Keyshawn Davis fans are happy with this move that they're about to play out, if it's true, ladies and gentlemen, if it's true, it's sad, bro. I don't know how you could be a fan of that. I don't know how you could be a fan of that at all, ladies and gentlemen. To me, that's just plain, blatant ducking through another maneuver. Let's be real, bro. Ain't nobody nervous over here. Y'all's the one that's playing yourself. And y'all don't even realize it. Ladies and gentlemen, if the $3 million offer, which we've seen emails, if the $3 million offer that was guaranteed to Keyshawn Davis turned down and given 72 more hours so Keyshawn Davis could renegotiate to be able to cash in a little bit more money, Because let's just say he does have $1 million minimum. He does have a minimum in his contract, which we aren't even 100% sure with, ladies and gentlemen. If he does have that minimum, and they throw a low bid offer in here, is he still going to walk out with more money than he was if he would have accepted the $3 million offer? What is the minimum for Keyshawn Davis? That's also important here. So the dude is offered a $3 million guarantee, and they turn it down. And they request more time in purse bids. Why would they request more time? If their goal is to go to purse bid, if that's what they wanted. If Devin Haney and Bill Haney were the ones that requested this time, why would Keyshawn and his team agree to that? It makes absolutely no sense, bro. It doesn't. So tomorrow, for the Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis fans, we're going to figure out what's going to actually happen. What's really going to happen. For now, we know that there was an offer offered to Keyshawn Davis. They're not accepting it. And Keyshawn Davis fans are pushing the narrative that they're the ones that want this to go to purse bid because they're in the driver's seat, and Top Rank is looking to win this bid with a low ball offer to be able to deter Devin Haney from wanting to fight against Keyshawn Davis. Sad, bruh. Absolutely sad. Nasty work in the sport of boxing. It sucks that boxing allows this to happen, purse bids and all this goddamn bullshit. But it is what it is. This is the sport that we love. This is the sport that we cover. That's me reacting to all the Keyshawn Davis narratives that are being pushed out there. We're going to see tomorrow what the truth is, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see tomorrow just how bad Keyshawn Davis and Jay Prince and Top Rank really do want this fight with their bid that they're about to put on. Y'all, hey, bruh, if it's an absolutely disrespectful low bid, miss me with the bullshit. But that's just another way that Keyshawn Davis and his team are ducking away from Devin Haney, and that's the plain out facts, bruh. Those are the facts. Sad business moves. Sad. Dirty. Boxing. Politics. Let me know what you guys think.